What's up? What's up? What's up? This is another episode of Are You Next? I am your host, Richard Branch, aka Smooth. Before we begin, I want to say shout out to the Celtics. They swept them bum ass Nets in 4 games. What a waste. They won the same amount of games LeBron did. He was in the playoffs. Wow, it's crazy, right? Today's episode, I had the pleasure of meeting Chris Rock brother, Kenny Rock. He came down to Mel Barber Shop, dropped some jewels, came to say what up to the people. We also had my man Dio, who's a talented actor, entrepreneur, the man of many trades, DJ Song. He DJs for legendary artists like Rod Kim and others that I apologize on. I forgot the top of my head. He been around the world on tour, overseas. And we have Mel. Shout out to Mel. Again, like you said, he gave me a call. I had no choice but to do it. One, let me know what you think. Hit the like, subscribe button. Until the next episode. Peace. Go Celtics.
Today, this episode's been brought to you by Finally Mel's Celebrity Barbershop. They're in Brooklyn, New York on the east side. And we got some special guests coming in for you. We have Kenny Rock. We have Dio. And of course, we got Melvin Walker from Finally Mel's Barbershop. Hello?
Hey, how you doing?
We all looking scared.
Nah, I'm just relaxed.
Well, it's great for you guys to be on. Mel, can you tell everybody where you are located?
Brooklyn, New York, East New York, 454 Pine Street.
All right, they can come down there now.
I'm coming down here 24/7.
Okay, and what's your background? You're from New York, Mel?
I'm from Brooklyn / Queens.
Okay.
Born and raised in Brooklyn, grew up in Queens.
All right, and Kenny Rock, tell us everybody your background. Of course, you know you're Chris Rock's brother.
Bed-Stuy, Brooklyn.
Ooh, you from Brooklyn? Wow. And Dio.
East New York native. Brooklyn.
What? Wow, you got everybody from Brooklyn. I thought you guys would say from California or something.
No way. No way.
All the bad boys are in New York. So, so what I want to ask, let me go, Kenny. So, what do you do, and what you've been up to? And we know we're going to get to the point where you've been up to with what happened to your sibling, but just let everybody out there know who you are and what you do.
Kenny Rock, actor, entrepreneur.
What movies are you acted in right now, or what's going on?
I have some stuff right now I'm doing is kind of confidential.
Okay.
Trying to get everything finalized as far as contractual obligations. So I really can't speak on the behalf of that. But I got 3 or 4 projects in the making right now as we speak, actually.
Okay. So we have something to look forward. It's coming out in 2022.
2022, 2023, I would say.
Okay. All right. So, of course, I know, everybody's, yes, people at home, we know already that you're already looking and want to know. So, this thing that happened with your brother, Chris Rock. So, what's your take on it?
It was totally disrespectful. It was in bad taste and bad judgment on Will's behalf.
Mm-hmm. They know that well, we're hearing a lot of stuff here, so of course we're going to get it more from the horse's mouth, not really from the horses, but someone's close to him. So when this happened on TV, but were they said that they were friends or they're not friends?
They're definitely friends. They've definitely known each other. I want to say, let's say over 30 years or possibly even more time than that, because actors, comedians, singers, rappers, everybody run in the same circle. So they definitely, built a relationship within the realm of the entertainment circuit. If that makes any sense.
Yes.
So they've known each other and they've actually worked together in the early to mid '90s.
Well, you know, for me, my take on it, I didn't like that. I thought it was very unprofessional
Very
behavior.
distasteful.
Huh?
Very distasteful.
Yes. You know, to jump up on live TV, the cameras rolling and stuff like that, and just do that. You could take people on the side after and tell them off air if you want to say something. You don't do that live and then now they got so many stipulations happening now for all the other Oscars and all the other shows and different things. Now people got to be careful now, wondering if someone's going to run up on the stage and knock them out.
Yeah, he ignited that. He initiated that.
Mm-hmm. So for you, well, it's saying that in the media that you wanted to go and fight him.
No, the media. I mean, and I was feeling kind of down about that today. The media
They just took a
misconstrued
circus.
the whole thing, and that's the thing where I was leery and apprehensive about doing interviews because
Uh-huh.
when I did an interview last week Monday, not the Monday past, the Monday before,
2 weeks. Yeah.
my PR woman was basically explaining to them, please don't take my words and try to change them around from what I'm actually meaning and actually saying. And the bottom line is, we did an interview for LA Times, which was great. And my PR, she was actually on the other end of the phone recording everything, and everything turned out good. But they do have me down. I signed for a celebrity boxing match, which will take place June 11th in Miami, South
Uh-huh.
Florida, and I'm looking forward to it because that's my favorite sport. Boxing is my favorite sport, and I've been
Oh, you like
associated.
boxing?
Yes,
They got
ma'am.
they got a lot of boxers up here too in
Oh yeah,
Canada.
yeah. I follow them. I follow their fights. I follow a lot of their careers. But yeah, I was basically doing my contract and paperwork yesterday
Okay.
regarding that, and the agreement was that they weren't gonna use the whole Will Smith edge as a marketing strategy or whatever. And then today, this morning I'm getting dressed and I'm
Mm.
getting maybe hundreds of emails all at one time regarding that. And TMZ just kind of like, I guess you could say, he took my words and just escalated to the third power.
Yeah, well, we straighten it out. This is real life matters, so we straighten out things here. So that's why
Right.
you're here to give the straightening out of what's happening. Because you're not going to go and fight somebody in the road. You don't want to get that to happen. You can do things legally. Yes, you support your brother. What happened? But there's ways to go about that to solve those issues. Correct?
Absolutely.
But we're looking forward. I'm glad that you made that issue straightened out there. And I guess because one thing about here, we don't, whatever you it's cut, that's it. We're not here to make it into something that it isn't or read into it. So people, you seeing at home, you heard it from Kenny Rock's mouth that he's not about that. Okay.
Appreciate it.
So what inspires you, Kenny Rock, to do what you do every day for so long?
What inspired me? Basically running behind my older brothers. Like I have younger brothers. I have older brothers, excuse me, and I was always running behind them. I never really had much of a curfew because I was always running behind them, and they were, a good influence, a good example. So I would, mimic them a lot. In particular, my brother Andre, I would mimic him a lot. I would get dressed in the mirror behind him, you know. Um, he would send me, you know what I mean, at 10, 11 years old, 12 years old, out to talk to girls for him, and I would do it.
He
I
said you
love being
do that.
around him.
That's not right.
Yeah, I idolized him a lot. I love being around him, and I took on a lot of that, because he definitely was a good example. My brother Andre, my brother Anthony, they were really good examples. My brother Charles.
So acting, it's something that's embedded in you, correct?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
It's your passion.
Yes.
So did you go to acting classes, or just followed seeing what your brothers did, or what did you do?
Well, they're more so comedians, but yeah, I actually went to school for it. I actually went
Okay.
to 3 or 4 different schools in Manhattan and some in Brooklyn to study it professionally and proper etiquette, I guess, for Hollywood. But yeah, it's something I kind of inspired to do.
Wow. You see, we always like to ask you, what is in your heart? What is your passion? What is within
Right.
you? Because, some people just do it. Oh, I want to be famous. Oh, I want to be out there. But if you're doing this, and obviously you're doing this every day, and this is something that you like and you love to do. Yes, there's a lot of drama that comes with it.
Absolutely. But I mean, the bottom line is, when you come from a big family like myself, there's gonna be a few siblings that want to do somewhat the same thing. Like I never had a fantasy to actually be on stage, running around being a comedian, but as far as doing it within the realms of a movie or a short or a play, yeah, I would love that. But being a comedian is never something I aspire to do. But out of having a large family, there's going to be a couple of apples in that bunch that's going to want to do the same thing or similar.
Okay. Well, so what more can we expect from Kenny Rock?
Just brace yourself and see.
Brace yourself and see.
Brace yourself and be patient, because I mean, the world is opening back up, but everything is not open back up. So I mean, it's really right now. I'm really going to say it's about timing, and I'm not even going to say being in the right place at the right time. Is a lot to do with timing and what can be done within the confines of the way the world is set up now. Because I mean, 2 years ago this time, well, 2 years ago this time, a couple of months prior, everything was normal, and then the world was shut down, and a lot hasn't been the same since. So it's like I'm really all of us here are kind of relying on that, as far as the world open, different avenues opening up, so we can get out and do things within comedy, business, and other endeavors for that matter.
So,
Because everything is like partially open.
Right. So what did you do during the time when everything was shut down? Did you better your craft? Did you do some acting at home? Or you just hung out?
Absolutely. I mean, my family was upset with me as far as the whole time. I want to say like after like a month and a half after lockdown, I took that time and I started explaining to everybody like we have to try to utilize the time because we're not going to get a chance to get it back. So I literally, to be honest with you, no exaggeration, I literally ran the street, I want to say 8 to 12 hours a day, as if I had a deadline or as if I was going to work, because my whole attitude at the time was, if I don't get a chance to do this right now, I'm not going to get a chance to do certain things, which was in, I mean, we had little resources, only a little bit of things were open or whatever. So I did shoot a sitcom that's a spinoff of The Odd Couple. If you remember that show back in the 70s, I did a spinoff, like a black version, and I was telling my friends, acquaintances, associates, business partners, everybody said I was kind of crazy for running the street, and COVID was dangerous. But my whole attitude and mindset was to try to do everything with the confines of what was open, because when everybody gets called back to work and you have to be there for 8, 9 hours, 10 hours, 12 hours, or whatever, you're not going to have that leeway to do certain things within your craft, or as far as your business is concerned. So I did a lot of winter cleaning, spring cleaning.
Along with everybody else, cleaning out your closet.
Organizing storage, sleep, trying to sleep better, trying to eat better, trying to work out a little bit more, trying to read a little more, trying to catch them on Netflix and Hulu, and trying to inspire my friends at the same time. That's honest to God what I did.
So, do you have a nickname?
I'd rather not say it.
Okay.
Rather not say it. But the letters are K. I'd rather not say it, but the letters are KD.
Okay. All right. I just want to because you don't have to say it. That's all right. Everybody can use their imagination,
Absolutely.
But just stay there. Dio thinks you thought I forgot you.
But you forgot me too.
I didn't forget you.
Listen, can I say one thing though?
Yes, you could say something.
Since the pandemic, my brother been working real hard out here in these streets.
Yeah.
He's been perfecting his craft, but we already know that he's an actor / comedian. Listen, give this man an opportunity. I'm talking to the world right now. Give this man an opportunity. Put a contract in front of him. Give him a movie deal and see what he can do. He can tell you his actions speak louder than words.
Yeah. Well, he didn't say anything funny today. KD.
Not yet.
He will.
He will.
Oh, he will. Okay, he can get warmed up after after Dio. Okay, Dio. We see the man with the Papa, Father Christmas. You got the dark hair and the which is different. It's different. It's different. It's cool though. It's cool. So how did you come up with your name?
Actually, my mom gave me the name after my great grandfather overseas. So my great grandparents was actually born in Sicily. Then my mother's mother was born in Barbados. Then they was born in Panama.
Oh, so you're Bajan?
A little bit.
It's so funny. All these lately I've been doing a lot of actors, entertainers, and everybody say they're coming from Barbados. I was like, what? So have you been there?
I've been there when I was like 3-4 years old.
Oh, you gotta go. It's different.
Yeah.
It's totally different now.
Yeah, I know I kept about they changed so much. And they built up so much land and so much Airbnb. They modernized it a great deal.
Rihanna's got her own street down there.
Yeah, I heard that's pretty big.
Yeah, and everybody who has had a house on that street all got their houses. She renovated and she paid for everything. So, fortunately, none of my family's house was on that street. So, okay, so Dio. So, who have you worked with?
Oh man, I worked with from Ray Donovich to Blue Bloods to actually with his brother on the Never Scared album. The tour album where the album received a Grammy called Never Scared. They worked with Dave Chappelle season 2, season 3. We had a #1 film out on Amazon Prime, which my cousin from True Vision Film shot with Jamal Willard. It's called 730, over 100 million stream. The list goes on.
So how was that working with Dave Chappelle?
Yeah, Dave was real cool, down to earth. He's thoughtful. He gives you opportunity. It's up to what you do from there. And that's how I wound up working with his brother, not knowing that was his brother because me and him grew up as we were young from back in the day.
So you didn't know that Chris Rock was Kenny Rock's brother?
Nah, because where we grew up at, part of the Brownsville, we used to pass each other. And then when we got in Bedford-Stuyvesant, we was pretty much, seeing each other time to time. But we really, as getting to know each other, coming along in time, we really made, it made a difference for us to really get cool and make acquaintance. You understand? So that's how we wound up being friends, genuinely, So then we got in the circuit and then just coming around each other doing work. And in the middle of the pandemic, we actually was working 8 to 12 hours, right, a day, shooting a sitcom that we're working on. Also, just a lot of things.
And that's under non-disclosure. You can't say now nothing, right?
Yeah, but a lot of work. We have our own soap and deodorant joint that we put together. I have my own clothes line that we're wearing now. It's called Militant to Arm Your Minds and Militarize Your Lives. The mask is actually based upon the covering all the pain that we went through as a people, and the red in the eyes, the blood of the ancestries that was taken and killed on the land. The gray is what represents those that's in the grave and those that are still here.
Okay.
So it's to arm your mind, to militarize your lives, to have order, to educate, to be independent, loyal, to be consistent, and no excuses. So that's arming your minds and militarizing your lives. But other than that,
Okay.
you still work together.
So what about the soaps? You said you're making soaps and deodorants and stuff. What are the natural?
Yeah, we have
soaps?
that's just coming out soon. We just did a test run on it. Part of the brand is the logo, because the logo is the brand. So that's what
Okay.
we promote. It's organic. It's a peppermint banana soap, and then it's a peppermint deodorant. And we have different ones like turmeric, pomegranate, all different types.
Wait a minute. A peppermint banana? Does that actually go
Yeah,
together?
that's the soap.
I know.
Yeah,
I want to eat it.
I'm just trying to figure out how is that going to smell, the banana and the peppermint. You know what I mean? Like.
Nah, the scent is phenomenal. The scent is phenomenal.
Okay.
Yeah, the scent is
Well,
phenomenal.
you gotta send us a sample up here so we could promote it.
Yeah, we'll send you all the. Yeah.
Not if we eat it all.
No. So you're doing deodorant and you're doing soaps. I'm not okay. The soap.
Yeah, we got a couple items from umbrellas to the list goes on, socks, underwear, and we're just dabbling to market ourselves and filming and the stuff that we're.
So is that shirt you have on part of your brand?
Yeah, this is my brand right here. It's a whole sweatsuit.
What? Oh, it's a sweatsuit. I thought it was a shirt.
Yeah,
well, that's nice.
My t-shirts, everything. It's a brand out. Underwear.
Everything.
We're going all the way.
That's only in New York. You get
better to have your own.
It's just a shirt. It's just the top, or does the whole suit look like that?
The whole sweatsuit.
Wow. That's really nice.
Yeah, so it's a whole sweatsuit.
So you got on set too, Kenny?
Nah, he got on regular today. He was running late.
I have a regular day, but guess what? We don't have to worry about going to Macy's or what's the name of the place? We don't have to worry about going to the Gucci store, Prada store, Macy's, Nordstrom, Saks Fifth Avenue, or Bloomingdale's. We got deal.
We got Kenny. He ain't gonna throw me under the bump. Takes two. Teamwork.
But is it affordable, or is it going to be at the regular, like the star status prices?
It's be affordable. Some of it we're gonna have high end, urban.
Look at Melvin.
We gotta make it with the pandemic and all that stuff. We gotta have some thought for people what they go through and what they stress was and trying to get back. Get people, at the same time, give people hope where you can be involved and be a part of it as well.
Okay. No, but I like the fact you guys, a lot of the entertainers and artists and people are coming out with the with the clothing line, and as long as it's durable and you can wash it and it doesn't come out like a baby thing after you wash it.
I got baby onesies. I got women underwear and women short sets. We have a lot of.
And it's the real sizes. It's not these
No. We gotta fit our size. We know what's our bone structures. We gotta go and find to that. You can't say this is the large and it's a small.
Only one leg is getting in there.
Yeah, that's saying that's a large and it's a small. No, we ain't gonna do that.
Yesterday's price is not today's price.
Right.
You gotta remember that. That's why you gotta.
Let me see.
That's why you gotta buy the book.
Yes. We know about your book finally, Mel's. I got mine.
Yeah, you got it. How you like it?
It's good. The book, I got it. Yeah. And I showed people.
I'm on back of the book. He actually got a photo of me on back of the book.
Oh, okay. I didn't know who it was, so I have to go check.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go check it out. But I got it here in Canada, and you mailed it, and I got it like in three days.
Because you got it in 3 days. Yeah, that was good memory.
Yeah, because sometimes you know a lot of people from the things coming from states to Canada, it takes a longer time, but I got it right away. Bam, it was here.
So D-Boss,
Yes.
I have we also have another celebrity in the building. I got
Oh
my
yeah.
man DJ Stan in the building.
Yeah,
DJ Son in the building.
You
Yeah,
remember me? You remember me?
Listen, when you ready for all of us to come to Canada, right?
Yes.
Kenny Rock will be on stage doing his thing, and got the
Right.
DJ in the back playing music. Yeah, have a
Right.
seat.
Yeah, he's been around the world.
Hi, DJ Sand.
Tell us about yourself. How you doing? You remember
I'm
me
all
from
right.
earlier, right?
Well, you gotta tell everybody where you come from or your background. I guess you're from Brooklyn too.
I'm a DJ from Brooklyn. DJ slash producer.
This is all Brooklyn family. Oh my gosh.
Yeah. You know, I DJ for a few major artists in the game.
Like who?
Rakim. I DJ for Rakim. I DJ for Ron DeVoe from New Edition. I DJ for the first Blind MC coming out of Brooklyn years ago. MC Watch Out. I DJ for a few people and a lot of shows and a lot of clubs and stuff like that.
So how did you come up with your name, DJ Sand? You don't want to tell?
Yeah,
I think the men don't want to tell you because they're being bad.
I tell you. I'm into hip hop, right?
Yes.
I used to be a graffiti writer.
Okay.
I used to write that name all over the trains and walls and stuff. So it just became me.
Okay. So it's embedded in you.
Yeah, it's embedded.
So you got to make him. So Kenny and Dio got to make him an outfit to match him.
Oh yeah, he got it on.
I got on
He got it on.
Yeah, these my brothers right here. You know what I'm saying? This my little brother, and this my brother.
Okay.
This our little brother right here.
All right. And I have a friend of mine that I do a lot of work with. That said to say to shout out to you is DJ Celebrity Cat X. You know him?
Probably.
You don't know him? Yeah, Cat X.
Yeah.
So he's down in North Carolina, but he was part of you guys. He was in New York too. He said he behaved a little bad, so they sent him down to the Carolinas.
Yeah, he made it bad down there too, probably.
Okay, so you've been DJing. I'm gonna be having a show. I got to bring you guys all back because I'm gonna be doing a spin-off from my Real Life Matters show. It's gonna be called the DBN. That's my initial DBN After Work Party.
Okay.
So, and then you can show off all your stuff, and you can show off all your gear and your skills. What kind of skills you got? You're a comedian. Not you guys are not those type of skills. Huh?
I can show you my gold plaques.
Okay.
From business, yeah.
But you're gonna sing, and then we get Kenny Rock if he wants to come back. If it's
Now we gonna get him to be a comedian and say some jokes or something.
Yeah,
he's
I'm surprised he does no jokes today. But anyways, that's okay.
He real funny in real life.
He don't want to be a comedian, but his regular life is funny.
That's not right. You hear what he said about you, Kenny?
I'm sorry?
No, he ain't here.
He already said.
I said you ain't a comedian, but
No, I'm not a comedian.
But your regular life is funny.
My regular life is funny.
All we need is a camera, and you got a whole show right there. Needs a camera following.
And Dio, you're acting. Do you just act in different types of films? Or are you a comedian too, or not really? Or
I started off with doing the Dave Chappelle show, and I wound up going into drama, sneaking up from real life experiences. So it kept me rounded and having a love for it. And then Kenny was just like, yo, I think you should go for it. It was a supportive of that. DJ Song was supportive of that. Mel has been a strong supporter of that. And besides everything else, take the shots at. You know, so people don't try to, you know, discourage that. You gotta keep the faith and keep pushing.
Well, I like how you guys are all collaborated together, even though you're individuals, but you all support each other, and that's very important. And you're in the community that each other supports each other, which sometimes you don't get very often.
Right. Shout out to Mel.
Thank the Mel.
Shout out to Mel.
Yeah, shout out to Mel's. Finally, Mel's. If you look
Finally,
like
Mel.
hell, call Mel.
Go see Mel.
Go see Mel.
Go see Mel.
Right
You know,
there.
but that's for the men. So all you guys, and you know, and it's such an honor that you guys support Mel, and he's been doing this for a long time, and he's
Yeah,
in
we've been friends
this
a long
industry.
time. Yeah.
So he does all your hair.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know if Kenny has any hair, but we'll see. He gotta get it fixed. He gotta get it fixed up.
Yeah.
All right. So are there any shout outs and stuff that you guys want to give to people?
I say, you know, God first, my mom's family, you know, rest to everybody else's family, your family, you know, may everybody stay at peace. And, you know, God bless everyone, you know, because it's rough times and emotions and a lot of things. I just want to just say, you know, a memory to my close friend Octavius that passed away with his family. Man, Data Black, then, you know, going through the holy month, it's just really tough, but we still staying forward and we stay in family rounded together as a unit. And that's most important because you have a lot of people that come in the circle and try to destroy what you got, the loyalty. You have to keep God first in order to hold on to that, to maintain and pull through it. So I pray for everyone around the world that they feel God be easy on their sufferings and pull them out of the you know, the hardship. And may we come together as one. And hopefully one day we can all, you know, make it happen through God's will.
All right. Kenny?
Thank you for coming out. Have a good night. God bless you.
Woo! Well, that's easy. Well, that's an easy one. Okay, DJ Son.
Shout out to Brooklyn. Shout out to Canada. Shout out to the whole New York. Shout out Mel. Finally, Mel, you know, pulling us all together right here. Big shout out to you for even having us on here.
Shout out to you as well.
You know,
Thank you.
From Toronto. And big up. I love that place.
Shout out to Canada, Toronto.
Shout out
Catch
to
me on
Canada. I
D.
gotta get down.
You guys gotta come up here
Yeah,
We definitely coming. Catch me on the Instagram.
and bring some of them clothing goods.
Yeah, a lot of all on the gram. A lot of everything you want to see.
I could tell my Instagram on here.
Yeah.
Oh, the real DJ Son, the real DJ SOND on Instagram.
Yeah.
So you're only on Instagram?
Yeah.
Instagram, Twitter,
Okay.
Mel, Funny, Mel, wherever you want to find us at.
No, you're hard to find, Dio.
DEEO_official. Yeah, you can see this. You can't miss it.
I was looking for you. It brought up all kinds of different people. You're like, that's not him. Definitely not. It was some other
All right,
kind of
everybody.
Peace.
all right. Peace out. And Kenny Rock.
I want to give a shout out to Sherry. I want to give a shout out to Sherry Sweet.
Who's she?
SherrySweetAccessories.com.
Okay.
Today she put a lot of accessories here, so we can give out to the Easter families. We're giving away free costume jewelry today.
So where is she? Is she there?
To Sherry Sweet Accessories.com.
And you got your book on sale too there, right, Mel?
Yes, we do.
Well, that's a nice. Sherry Sweet,
Thank
she's
you,
in that. She's just there for today, or is she there all the time?
All the time.
Where is she? Can we see her? Just let her pop her head in.
All right, nice meeting you.
Hey, look, you only leaving out yet. You gotta say goodbye on the thing. Hi, Sherry.
How you doing, dear? How's everything?
I'm all right. We're seeing all your jewelry pieces, and I guess you got something on now around your neck. You can put one on Dio's neck and Kenny. No, but they only do the real stuff. So
I'm on Instagram. I'm on Facebook.
Right.
Chevy
Okay.
Sweet Accessories, or you at www.call Chevy Sweet Accessory Affordable Jewelry. I
Okay.
have the $5 line and the $25 line. Custom jewelry, beautiful.
All right. Well, thank you. And we can get, where's Mel? Is he there? Or he running around? Because I know, I hope you guys didn't open up that champagne yet because you're about to pop it?
That's it.
All right. And DJ, where they,
Shout out to Miss Rosalind's son.
Who's that?
Oh.
You standing up there like you're the security or something.
I am. They got listen.
I'm like, is Mel gonna sit down or what? I was waiting for you to sit down.
Man.
Sorry.
Bro, it's live network. Live network. We can't. It's live network.
We got 100 people outside trying to get in.
Can't come in, bro. It's live network.
So, is the music going? We can't hear the music.
You want to come in? Come in. What you gonna say? It's live network.
All right. All right, so I do want to thank you, Mel, Finding Mel's Celebrity Barbershop, for you today. I want to thank Kenny Rock. Oh my God. What a pleasure you are, to be, to even to see and talk to you. And I thank you for, allowing me to speak to you. And also Dio, I do want to thank kudos to you.
I just want to say
and your vision, people gonna be watching you.